Okay, explain that again.
Okay, I bought this book, and I pre-ordered it before the release because I listened to the guy's podcast. I like the guy, and I follow his YouTube channel, and he made a post saying, yeah, the book's available for pre-order. He's going to sign a handful of the books. So I did the pre-order, not for him to sign it. I just wanted to get the pre-order.
Yeah.
And then this says,
he customized it.
Steve, may you outlive yourself. And then he said, enjoy your life. That's
so bizarre.
I know. That is really bizarre for anybody that knows,
That's really
that's
creepy.
what we've said thousands and thousands of times on video. It's a sign.
Is it?
Yes, it's a sign. This book, I'm supposed to be reading this book.
Do you think it looks a lot like my handwriting?
If this is your freaking handwriting, I am going to be so upset.
I thought you brought me in here to tell me
gonna be so
about how
upset.
I ruined your book by writing in it.
No. I was going through the pages, and when I first did it, I was like this, and my first thought was, oh, they used cheap paper on this thing.
Yeah, they did.
And then I went like this, and to read that, and
Does it look like my handwriting now? I tried to make it a little bit different.
I was so surprised. I was going to tell you earlier, and then I said, no, this is goofy. Because the reason... Oh, you...
Don't you think it's funny? May you outlive yourself?
No, I think it's great. To me, I took it differently.
I know.
Like,
I knew you would.
Don't let yourself... Oh, you... Okay.
That's why I wrote it.
Yeah, so you're thinking it's goofy, and you knew that I would buy into it.
No, that you would like it.
I can't believe you did this. You're good. I don't know.
It wasn't a practical joke. It was a special message for you because you said
you wrote his freaking name.
I know, but you told me last night. You said, "Hey, I wonder if it's signed," and I was like, "Oh, I'm getting a Sharpie. I'm signing it."
Wow, you really
did. He sign it anywhere else?
No.
Look through it.
No, I don't need to look.
What if it's in the back?
You wrote his name on there, buddy. Did you see what she did to me?
Wasn't that great?
Oh my goodness. Putty, she did that. I know. No, Putty.
All this lint's flying because I'm trying not to.
Putty says, I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, Putty. You didn't do it. Man.
I'm sorry, honey.
I had this. You should have just let it go so I would have the placebo
I thought
effect.
about it for a second, but I thought you were leading up to the fact that then you realized it was my handwriting, but you never got to it. You meant it. So I decided to put the camera on.
I did not know it was yours, for one.
I always write in Sharpie.
If I was going to be signing books, I'd write in Sharpie too.
That's a good point.
But you should study the placebo effect because it's a real thing. It creates miracles, and you just took it away from me. Just let me have the placebo.
You even thought to enjoy your life.
Well, no crap. That's the thing. That was the biggest part of it.
I thought when you saw that
His
part, you would know.
If you would have just had his signature on it, I would have said, oh, I must have got one of the early books. But I don't need a signature. But then it says... enjoy your life. I was like, whoa, what a coincidence. Oh, Putty. She got me. She got me, Putty.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She got me.
Oh, what a sweet girl.
It's okay. I'm okay, Putty. I know you would have never done that to me. Would you? Just for that, I'm going to read the book out loud.
No,
yes,
thank you. No, thank you.
I'm going to read it out loud in bed.
I don't want to.
In bed.
I don't want to have to hear that.
No,
it's not my kind of book.
It's no bother. It's no bother.
Oh, no.
Really, I have no problem doing it. Putty, it's going to be out loud. I promise. I'm going to read to Mommy out loud. In whatever chapter that I think she likes the most, I'll read that one a lot. You know, the one about science. Okay. Man, I can't believe it.
I'm sorry that you believed it so hard.
I got to do something so dramatic. I got to do something really, really big.
I didn't do it as a practical joke. I did it as a funny Because I knew he didn't sign it.
It was a total practical joke.
No, I didn't think you'd believe it. I thought it was like a little message for you to have in there. As you read the book, you could chuckle.
Nope. It was a practical joke and touche Monet. But you're going to pay for it.
Why?
Now you're saying that it's not. The reason you're saying it wasn't a practical joke is because something's coming for you, Steph.
For a tiny smidge of a second, I thought it would be funny if he believes it. But then I was like, there's no way he's going to believe it.
Do you remember the Navage?
Yes. But that one I knew. Well, I knew there was a chance you wouldn't believe. But this one I just assumed.
Oh, buddy, when I get her. I don't know why you would assume. I bet nobody would say that they would have assumed it was a joke.
Because my handwriting is hard to hide.
Nobody when you look at the circumstances, which I made you aware of, which is how you got away with this. If somebody said, "Hey, I pre-ordered the book," and they might sign some of the, they're going to sign a handful of them.
I didn't know about that.
That's a practical joke.
When you ordered it, I just said, "Hey, there's a book out here that came in from Amazon." You said, "Oh yeah, that's mine." And then I heard you from the other room say, "I wonder if he signed it."
I gave you the information.
Yeah, and I went with it.
And exactly. That's called a practical joke. That's all that is. If I had never heard about
you love a practical joke,
signature coming or anything
and you
like that,
respect one. So why can't you not be upset about it?
I said, if I didn't respect it.
It was a good one.
If I didn't respect it, I wouldn't plan on doing something diabolical to you. If I didn't respect it, I would just let it go. But I respect it so much that I can't let it go.
Did you get bit?
Yeah. It was the ink on that signature.
Betrayal?
Yeah, it was the ink. I got poisoned by it. It was very bad.
All right.
Yeah.
May you outlive yourself. And it was profound words.
It was profound to me.
Because the book was called Outlive.
The worst part of all is I was like, wow, that sounds real profound. And now you're like, oh, I just threw these words in there to sound. I try to think of something stupid to write so that he would realize, oh, this is so stupid. Steph, why'd you write my book? That's what you were thinking. But I
never thought for a second you'd be mad that I wrote in the book.
No, because you thought I would say, this is so stupid. But unfortunately, I didn't think it was fake. So I didn't think that comment of, I hope you outlive your life.
But you didn't read it and go, man,
to me now.
It was lame that he wrote that in my book.
Right now, it sounds lame when I say it.
It's lame, yeah.
But at the time, it didn't sound lame because I was like, wow, that's really neat. And he wrote, enjoy your life, which is such a strange coincidence.
It is.
All that stuff, made me feel kind of good for a moment. But all the dreams that I had after reading it, they're gone. All those things that
best wishes, honey.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's a lot better than what he said. A lot better. Thank goodness I didn't run and do a video and say, hey, this is a cool book I got, guys. And I would have done that. And I'm going to share this with you. I'll put together a thing chapter by chapter just so you can see what I've learned.
I hope you love the book.
And by the way, he signed it. 100% I'm going to love the book. You got a signature and everything, and I got an autograph.
But you're going to love it more that's in there. If I die one day, you'll look back at that and be like, oh, that was funny.
We're all going to die one day.
I know.
Likely I will die sooner.
But I will never open that book.
Maybe because of something that was done to me.
But you will open it a couple times if you like it.
More than a couple. You'll hear it. Don't worry.
Oh.
I'm going to give you the audio. You're going to get the audio version of that book from me.
Oh, I'll be asleep.
Read by Steve.
During that.
Read by Steve.
All right. On to the next.
Yeah. Hope you outlive your life. Or outlive yourself, whatever you said. Sounds so stupid now. Jeez. So bad.